Well, you have to remember, I'm the one person running for president who advocates a not-for-profit healthcare system, because I understand that for-profit medicine essentially deprives masses of people of the care that they need. We have 47 million Americans who have no health insurance, 50 million Americans underinsured. I want to see a new health infrastructure in this country based on not-for-profit. And of course, following on those principles, the poor in Africa and the poor across the world will have in the White House a friend who wants to see healthcare infrastructures built. And that means clinics and hospitals and doctors and nurses and the drugs that are needed in order to be able to meet the challenge of AIDS. And it also means education, because we have to look at healthcare systems as having to do with health education and sex education and those kinds of things that give people an understanding of the implications of the choices they make. So as President of the United States, I intend to be able to look into those countries where the AIDS pandemic has struck the hardest and provide a tremendous amount of financial resources, rallying the world community as a function of our understanding that the world is one, that we're interconnected and interdependent. We cannot look the other way while the pandemic rises, while antiretroviral drugs are just not available. We need to make them available. We need to lower the cost of pharmaceuticals. In my health care plan, prescription drugs, free. We lower the cost with the buying power of 300 million people. Imagine what we can do by taking that same approach and lowering the cost of the drugs that are needed to successfully meet the challenge of AIDS and making those drugs available to the world community. As President of the United States, I'd be ready to take that new direction so that anyone in the world will be aware that in the White House, the poor have not only a friend, but have someone with a healing hand who will cause the resources of the world to be directed to those who need those resources the most, and to gain access to them without regard to ability to pay, to lift up the condition of the health of people everywhere, is to move towards healing the planet.